I'm from Industri-nyt, and first of all I would like to welcome you to this presentation, and we are very happy to be here, and we look forward to get a lot of input for our new business idea. Actually, this was meant to be in Danish, but yesterday I was told if I could do it in English, so I hope that you will bear with me. I'll do my best to do it in English. First of all, as you can see, our company name is Danish, Industri-nyt, and if you translate this, it's Industri-dk. But it's a Danish name because we address companies in the Danish industry only. And you can see that we have the subline says formidling af tilbud til den danske industri. And if you translate this, it is providing of quotations to the Danish industry. And then you can see that we are ready with our website on the 1st of October, so it's quite new. That's why I want to start out a little bit about the history and the idea of this business model or idea. My name is Anne Henningsen, and I'm the manager in Industri-nyt. I have been with the company for 2 months only, and I was hired by Lasse Thomsen, who is sitting over there. He got the idea for Industri-nyt, and he is the owner and the technical manager. He has another company that he is running 100%, and it's called LT Automation. And it's a company which gives advice to companies that want to implement automation equipment and robot technology in their production. And he has a large network of companies in the Danish industry. And actually, it was in this network of companies that he got the idea for Industri-nyt. Because when he is visiting the customers in this network, he's often asked, do you know a company which can supply us with this specific product or solution? And then he is providing this contact between the two companies that don't know each other. And then he was thinking, how can I make that easier for the companies to find each other? And in May 2012, he really started doing something about it. And the idea of Industri-nyt was to find an easy and quick way for companies to receive more and new quotations from new suppliers in order to get the best quality and the best price and the best delivery time. And he decided that to create this contact through a website called Industri-nyt.dk or .dk. The website, when you go to the website, it will be online on the 1st of October, so I cannot show it to you today. But when you go to the website, it's free, and you can submit an inquiry about a product or a solution that you need. And then we receive it in Industri-nyt.dk, and we have a network of suppliers, and we find 3 suppliers which can do this for the person who asks for this product, and then they directly send a quotation to the one who asked. That was a little, I'll try again. If you go to the website, you submit an inquiry, and then we have a network of suppliers. We find 3 suppliers, and then they send a quotation directly to the one who asked. Okay. You can say overall, we want to create new relationships and business opportunities between companies and suppliers in the Danish industry. And in this way, we help the companies in optimizing their products and production processes, and we strengthen both the profitability and the competitive power of the company and also of Denmark. So that's our mission, to do that. That's what we're working for. And then we looked a little bit on the business potential. And the statistics say that there are more than 20,000 companies in the Danish industries that are every day they need to buy something and they need to sell something. And then what we want to do is make this interaction easy, quick and professional. And we also found out that despite that the companies have very close relationships to their suppliers, actually 80% of the companies in the industry in Denmark, they're always looking for new suppliers. We have two target group in Industri-nyt.dk. We have one which is the purchasing departments in the companies, and it's free for them to go to the website and submit an inquiry for something. And then we have the suppliers, who are members of our supplier network, and they pay to be a member. And here in the beginning, we have decided to make an introduction offer. So it costs 2,500 kroner to sign up to be part of the network. And then when you receive the first inquiry, then you pay 7,500. Then you are a member for 12 months. In these 12 months, you can receive maybe 2 inquiries or 10 inquiries. We cannot say that at the moment. It also depends on your business. But for some companies, they can get inquiries that are maybe worth 20,000 kroner, and other companies, they can get inquiries that are worth 500,000 kroner. So it varies a lot. Some of the benefits for the purchasing department, of course, they save time. They don't have to Google for new suppliers. They can just ask us and we'll find 3 suppliers for them. They receive 3 quotations, and it's free and it's without obligation. They don't need to use any of the 3 ones. But it gives them a good idea of the quality, price and delivery time that they can get somewhere else. It could be that you usually ask your neighbor, but it could be that there's somebody in Fyn who can do it maybe cheaper or maybe faster or maybe the quality that you need. And you can get to know, of course, new suppliers in Denmark. So we also think that we work for also that production stays in Denmark. Often a lot of companies, they talk about buying things in Poland or in countries where it's cheaper to produce the products. But sometimes actually you can find suppliers in Denmark that have the right equipment and the right machines, and they can also produce the products. And the benefits of the suppliers who are a member of our network is that they receive inquiries directly in their email. They don't have to send an expensive salesperson on the road to find new customers. They also get new customers in Denmark. You can say that what we want to be is we want to be the company's online sales channel. So we are supplement to the things they do today. Yes, we are. And on the website, the company gets a presentation, and their logo is also visible at our website. So we promote them in that way. And I told you that the suppliers pay, so we are having some thoughts about the future of how to make money. Of course, that's what it's all about. So we are thinking of more possibilities for advertising on the website. We send out newsletter and so on. And here's a list of what our suppliers do, and we have 3 categories. We have some sub-suppliers, and they are mainly in the metal and building industry. We have some manufacturers of robots and automation equipment, and we have some consultancy companies. These are the employees at the moment. I have introduced myself and Lasse. Anders is only working 10%, maybe 5% of his time in the company. And Helle, she is also with us today. She's sitting over there. She is taking care of our website and on the medias. We are planning to do a lot, or maybe I shouldn't tell you because we are planning some things, activities on the using the social medias. But that's maybe something you can tell us if it's a good thing to do. And then we have an engineer, but he is also only working part-time at the moment. So this is what Industri-nyt.dk is today. This is the website that will be launched on the 1st of October. It is almost finished. Maybe I should tell, but is it okay I stand over here and up here there will be a video showing on how you send in inquiries, how you submit inquiries. And here you can submit the inquiry. Here you have the list of the suppliers that we have in our network. We approve our suppliers, and we have some good stories or success stories about companies that have worked together, that have found each other through Industri-nyt. And of course, this will be online on the 1st of October, but you can say Industri-nyt.dk has been working before the website. So we have started, but yeah. So we have 3 cases at the moment. And these are some of the suppliers that we have today. We have around 30 suppliers at the moment. Hopefully we will reach 40 by the 1st of October. And our challenge is really how do we reach these 20,000 companies in Denmark? How do we get them to use the website and send inquiries? And how do we get these 20,000 companies to be suppliers and part of our network? So this is the challenge. And this is the presentation, and thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, just please ask. Yes?
How do you contact the suppliers? I mean, how do you create contact?
At the moment?
Yes.
We have been visiting these 30 companies, visiting, but they're mainly from Lasse's network.
Yes.
So we have started out by companies that we know, that we have a relation to.
Okay. Today there's 125 companies in my network. So we're starting with them, of course, because this is a lot easier, because they know me already. Yes. But there is still 19,800 and got a lot of people to get contact.
Yeah. Okay.
But we have talked with 32 companies now, and 30 of them have said this is a really good idea. We want to go in now.
Yes.
This is it's really good product.
Have you considered using, the refer a friend model, where you say that the suppliers may get a discount on the subscription piece if they refer another supplier which would be interested?
Because we have many.
That could be one of the ideas that we hope to get from you,
yeah.
Because we have also done a lot of considerations how to reach these people, but the presentation. We also have some plans about how we get out to these 20,000, but I'm not going to tell you that today, because I think then maybe you will be colored by what you're going to do now. So, but you're right. Any other questions?
supplier for your customer?
The best supplier, yeah, that's a good question. When you sign up to be a supplier, you of course write your name or your company name and everything, and then you also the skills you have, competences. Can you translate that into English? Yeah, but the skills you have in the company, you how do you say, you click that. And that could be, for example, if you're a company, if you're good at laser cutting, punching, and then maybe here bending, then you click that as well. Tool manufacturing and structural steel. Then we have a database, and we have all the suppliers in there. And then when we receive an inquiry, then we look at the drawings and the things that the customer sent, and then we say, okay, what is needed to do this product? And okay, it needs to be laser cut, it needs to be bended, and so on. And then we search in the database to find the right suppliers.
But if you find more than one supplier that is suitable for the customer?
Yes, we try to send three. Or we try to find three suppliers to each inquiry. But if we find like 5, we have to, 10, then we have to choose.
Oh, how do you?
Yes, I will just get a little bit. What we have decided until now is that if we get an inquiry from a company up here in the north of Denmark, then we choose a supplier in the same region. And then we choose a supplier, 2 suppliers in one of the other regions here. Or just one supplier maybe here and one here. So, but we, yeah. But you have something there, yeah?
Is there going to be added any quality rotation for each supplier? For example, if you have 10 companies that do laser cutting,
Yes.
But some of them might be better than others, provide a better service.
Yes.
And stuff. Would it be possible to see on the inquiry that they have a better service or so?
What we do is when you're a supplier here in Industri-nyt.dk, then we will try to visit our suppliers here in the beginning, also to get to know them. So it gives us an idea if they are very good at the finish, if they have a high quality, or if they deliver, maybe the quality is good, but it's maybe not, the finish is not so good. It depends if you deliver into the medical industry, the finish has to be very fine. If you deliver, for example, to the offshore industry, then, or it depends on where it goes in, but then the steel doesn't need to be the finish doesn't have to be as good. But we really try to get to know our suppliers. But you have a good point there, don't you think, Lasse? Yeah, it's a good point.
Would it be possible for the customers to have some sort of rating where they could rate the suppliers? So also the suppliers have a better profile or a worse profile, if that's the case.
I think we haven't considered that, but I think it's a very good point. Absolutely.
So
please put it in your map. Yes.
You just make them to be more honest.
Yes.
In this way.
Yes. But as you can see, it's a very young company. So, but we have, I think we visited around 30 companies, and maybe 2 said that they want to wait until the website is running to see, and then I think they will be suppliers.